The Bloedel Conservatory here in Queen Elizabeth Park is an architectural jewel. And once you step inside, what is revealed is a horticultural wonderland. Hard to believe that Gregor Robertson and his Vision crew were going to shut it down. That would have broken my heart. That's why we've rallied to save it. And back then, Coupar and Anton was the only councillor in the city of Vancouver who came up and showed support to our small fledgling group that saved this magnificent horticultural, architectural green jewel at the pinnacle of our city. Well, it was going to be closed in 2009. The Vision Council voted to close it, and I was just appalled. And a citizens group sort of quickly formed. We sprang into action, and we were able to rally public support.
Yeah, and you have a personal connection to the conservatory.
Yeah, my dad was the first director of the conservatory, so it was a big thing in my life. I was 13 when it opened, and I recall it was the year of the moon landing. So coming up here at night, the whole place was extraterrestrial. It was just fantastic. And I was so excited by this because Vancouver was really on the cusp, I think, of something great. We were getting all these cultural institutions in Vancouver, and the city was growing. And that's a great feeling, and I remember it to this day. So when somebody was going to close it, it just seemed so wrong, especially when it's such a green jewel in the very center of our city.
Well, it's one of the most magnificent places we've got in the city, and it's the closest thing to a real rainforest jungle that you'll find anywhere other than actually going to Costa Rica or South America. And the fact that we have it right here in the city is really, really incredible. I come up here all the time to draw and sketch for my paintings, and just the thought of it closing down and not being here anymore with all the free-flying birds and all the exotic tropical plants, it was just a real travesty. And when we started looking into why it was being closed down, there wasn't the due diligence done, and there was reasons why it had stopped making money. So we just thought that we could turn it around, and luckily things came together and we saved it.
Well, I think it was the community really stood up to the Vision Park Board and the Vision Council and said, no, we've had enough. This is a treasured institution in Vancouver. And as well, it really goes against the whole idea of green, somebody closing it, because this is the greenest building in our city. It's just a fantastic place.
There's greenwashing and there's green. There's smart green, there's NPA green. Saving the Bloedel Conservatory, that's smart, NPA green. The charge on that, of course, was led by our park board candidate, John Coupar.
Well, it's a fantastic facility. We're increasing attendance. We've increased it about 30% since the time it was to be closed. And now that we've re-engaged the community, we're getting weddings up here, we're starting to get bus tours up here. We really see a bright future for the Bloedel Conservatory.
Hello. And there's some different ones in there that's not on my map.
When I'm up here, I look at the kids and families up here. I see them looking at the bird guides, the scavenger hunt. I see how engaged they are in this building, and it just makes me feel very proud that I played a small part in saving it.